Hey everyone, Larry Sorensen here, and I am in Brookfield, Wisconsin at the Wisconsin Athletic Club. And I'm going to sit down today and talk with Heidy on what makes her an autumn athlete. That's not done yet. But before we do, please remember, if you enjoy the content that we are providing, like, subscribe, and ding that bell for notifications. All right, enough of me talking. Let's get into this. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Heidy Salamone. I am 43 years old, originally from Nicaragua. Moved to Wisconsin in 2010. I have two daughters. Anaí is my oldest. She just turned 18 last Friday. And Veronica, she's 11. All my family is still in Nicaragua and currently living in Waukesha, Wisconsin.
Tell us about your fitness journey kind of from the beginning.
Yeah, it started when I was 13. Obviously, I was in school, and then my high school teacher was visiting classrooms, and then he was just asking who wanted to join the volleyball team, and I'm like, sounds like a good idea to me. Mm-hmm. And that's how it all started. Then we won a couple, schools or high school national championships, mm-hmm. and that's when the journey started.
So you said that, and I saw that in your bio,
yeah.
National championship. So here, in the States, we usually talk about, state champions,
States, yes.
That type of thing. So how is that, because you say national championship, how does that work? Is that really a national title or?
Yes,
okay.
So we don't have states, we have what we call departments, or in English would be counties, I think.
Sure.
We have like 17, and so everybody represents their city. We have 17 cities. Okay. And then we all go to, everybody advances, and then there's a national championship, and then we won. My school actually won more than a couple with my high school coach, who's amazing. I still, every time I go there, I visit him, and we go out and, think about the old times.
Yeah,
yes,
sure.
Yes.
What else have you done between that time and now?
After winning a couple of, like I said, national championships with my school, I was called at the age of 17 to practice with the national team. My first tournament, actually, I missed my high school graduation party to go to San Pedro Sula, Honduras, when I was 17, and I enjoyed it a lot. I was not a starter, so that helped me. Okay. That I'm very competitive, so I was like, this is the last tournament I'm going to be in bench. But it was a nice experience. Mm-hmm. So those games were, for you guys, like the Olympics, right? It's every 4 years.
Sure.
And there's 7 countries that participate: Belize, Costa Rica, Honduras, El Salvador, Guatemala, and Panama. So 7 countries, mm-hmm. in every 4 years. So I think we took 3rd that year. So very competitive, very nice experience. Mm-hmm. After that, I continued practicing with the national team, became a starter, and nice. And started traveling a lot. Then participated in the Pan American Games for beach volleyball in 2007 in Brazil. Then moved here and continue. I'm still playing. I'm coaching, and mm-hmm. I'm still playing. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you saw that, but we won Wapaka. It was my first Masters, but hey, we won it.
This year? Was that this year?
This year, yes, yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So for those in the beach or the grass?
Grass triples.
Okay. So for those of you that don't know, Wapaka is one of the largest outdoor grass tournaments in the country for sure. A couple thousand teams participate over several days. So you won the Masters Open.
The Masters Open, yes.
That is spectacular. I mean, it's good competition, and it's 3-on-3 on the grass for those of you that might not know.
Yeah.
So, well, congratulations. That's great.
Yes, thank you. It's a little rough to think, of yourself up, after playing so many years in open level and then playing Masters. It hits you like, I'm 43 now.
That's okay. Yeah, that's all right. You're still going, so that's the whole point of this, is you're still rolling. So did anybody inspire you specifically in your early years or even today? I don't know.
Yeah, well, my coach was awesome. He definitely saw something in me. He was always pushing me. And I believe what he was looking at the time, Mm-hmm. And there was also, I never shared this with anybody. My cousin
Yes.
was dating one of the members of the national team.
Sure.
And she was really good, Lola. No, I remember Dolores. We call him Lola, and she was amazing. She was an amazing player. She could do everything, right? There was a powerhouse hitter, but that's all she could do.
Yeah.
Like, no, I want to be like her. And yeah, it turns out that I was like her and better than her. She was awesome. She was an inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So how about setbacks? Have you had any big setbacks along the way, injuries or anything like that?
2005.
Okay.
So I ended up pregnant with my oldest, and so that's been the only time when I retire, right?
Yeah.
I did play, but then, yeah, then I retired for 2 years, or I took a long break and came back. I did have a couple, more than 6 ankle sprains and my shoulder, but never took the time. And that would be an advice for everybody, right? You're injured, take the time, heal, and get back 100% instead of you're just there, but giving 60, 70, which is what I was doing, you know.
Yeah.
Ibuprofen, ice, keep going. That's not good. That's not good.
Yeah. You mentioned about a couple of achievements, but are there any other personal best achievements that you'd like to share with us?
When I first started playing, I was 17. Then at 19, we had like a juniors Central American tournament, and that was a big deal. Again, 7 countries, and I was awarded with the most valuable player. I got the best hitter also in Central America at the juniors level. Then when I was in the big leagues, I got the best server award. That was a big deal to me, and the best volleyball player and hitter in my country.
That's nice. That's nice recognition.
Just got a text message on WhatsApp from Berta Cuadra, the president of the Volleyball Federation from Nicaragua, and she was like, "You're gonna be inducted in the Hall of Fame. Can you make it?" I'm like, "What?" I went there with my boyfriend. He was the only American in the whole crowd.
Yeah.
The whole thing lasted for like 4 hours, but it was an honor to be there. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Finally, you know how it is. You're an athlete too. It was a lot of hard work, a lot of sacrifices, and that was a recognition of all that. So
that was nice.
Very honored.
So what current goals, what pending activities do you have that you're chasing after at the moment?
So as I mentioned before, I started playing racquetball, right? It's been 5 years now. So, you know, I was like, okay, my knees are starting to be a problem. I gotta switch to something. And my boyfriend plays racquetball at an open level. So I thought that was gonna be a good transitioning because we get to, you know, share the sport. And I started playing, and I got my butt kicked.
Of course, yeah, racquetball's tough.
Yes. And then, you know, I stuck with it, and I started in a women's league. Everybody kicked my butt, but after a year, there was some improvement, and then I had to move to the men's league, not open. It's a ladder league, but I'm getting better. And then just recently, about a month ago, there was state doubles open women's, and we won it.
Wow.
Oh, Kelly's my partner. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Did most of the work, but yeah.
Still, that's great.
Yes, so so that's doubles, and so the plan is to heal my shoulder again and participate in the state singles.
Okay.
Which is happening in March.
Gotcha.
So and then I have a couple of friends from the national team from Costa Rica and Nicaragua. The one from Nicaragua lives in Tennessee. The one in Costa Rica, she travels a lot. So we're planning on playing Huapaca together. Okay. In an open level.
Oh, in the open. Oh.
So we pinky promised that we were gonna get in shape and get to that level.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so you just said you're going to get in shape, and you're already in great shape, but get in shape for that. So tell us a little bit about your current training regimen. What do you do to keep yourself fit, and what are you maybe doing differently to attack these 2 sports that you're going after, these big goals over the next couple months?
So currently I try to come to the WAC, right? The Wisconsin Athletic Club, 5 times a week.
Okay.
and I try to mix it up a little bit, right? I want my knees to be without pain, and in order to do that, my quads have to be super strong.
Yep.
And that is not an option. I have to do that because I have arthritis in both of my knees.
Mm-hmm.
If my quads are weak, I pay for it.
Yeah.
And it's very painful, so I dedicate 3 days out of the 5 to lower body, and then the 2 remaining days to upper body.
Okay.
Strength, I swim, I run. I think I have to put a little more organization and determine how long, how many days, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm doing a good job. And sometimes I swim too. I add that in.
Yeah.
How I figure out that I'm in bad shape, I look skinny.
Yeah.
It's just appearance.
Yeah.
If I start playing beach volleyball again, I wouldn't make it from serving to getting to block.
Yeah.
I'll be done.
Yeah.
That's how I know I need some cardio, right?
Right.
So the strength still there. I can swing still hard.
Yeah.
The jumping's still there, but
Yeah, the
I
endurance.
run out of
Yeah.
gas.
And there's a big difference in running on tracks, asphalt, what have you, and being on this deep sand. If you're playing in deep sand,
Yes.
you can get winded in a couple of steps if you're not in shape. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, it definitely makes a big difference. So obviously you're doing a lot of physical stuff in your training, but that's only half the equation. So the other half is, how do you fuel the machine, so to speak. So tell us a little bit about your approach to diet and nutrition.
There's always room for improvement, right? I think I don't eat enough, and I do need the protein. The meat is always there, salads are always there, but I think I need more, add more protein.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Cheese, eggs, and stuff.
Yeah. You really do have to eat to fuel the machine, or you struggle.
You have to balance that. The good thing is I don't have a sweet tooth.
Okay.
Yeah, I see.
Because I was going to ask you, when you do cheat, do you have a cheat meal or a cheat dessert that you'd go to on a rare occasion?
I told you KFC.
KFC. Okay. Definitely not sweet.
I see cookies, I see cakes, and to me, that's just a pile of sugar.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not gonna get me with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good, because most of us mere mortals can't resist, cookies and cake and things like that. So, what keeps you motivated at this point to keep going, keep driving, and keep setting these goals to achieve?
Larry, I think you know this because so many years of doing the same thing, it becomes a habit. You know that. And I started at 13, and it's just, I love sports. I love being in good shape. Most people, I'm very, very disciplined, I think. If something doesn't fit me, I'm not going to just buy one size up. I am going to go to the gym and make it work.
Yeah.
So I'm so used to working out. It feels good. I know it helps my mental health. I know it helps me start the day. If I come here at 5:30, when I leave the gym, these are the results, and I love that. And I know it's the exercise that does that for me.
Would you have done anything differently up to this point with your health and fitness journey?
I would have taken the time to heal properly.
Yeah.
I had quite a few injuries. I think I had tendonitis, and I kept playing because we had to. And if I had to go back, I would tell my coach, hey, I have to feel in 100% condition to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes that doesn't happen.
What's your secret sauce? Do you have a secret sauce to health and fitness?
It's just part of who I am. It's part of my life. I love sports, and I love feeling and looking healthy.
Yeah.
So I think and I'm very disciplined. I would say discipline and hard work, because it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it, right? Yeah.
That's a great secret sauce. There you go. You had a great secret sauce after all.
Right. Discipline, because sometimes the feeling great, the let's go, it's not there.
Yeah.
But what will get you going is the discipline. Hey, you gotta go and do it.
Yeah.
I remember those days when I used to get up at 4:30 and we gotta run.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I used to practice in the morning for beach volleyball, go to work regular 8 hours, and then practice indoor.
Yeah.
That was my day.
Yeah. Yeah. Heidy, thanks so much for joining us, letting us know what makes you an Autumn athlete that's not done yet. I really appreciate the time. I want to close today by giving you the floor to give us any final thoughts.
Thank you, Larry, for inviting me. I'm sorry it took a little while to get this done. I would have to just say to people or to your audience, thank you for watching, and discipline and getting to exercising will help your whole being, your mental and your physical health. So I definitely encourage that.
Well, there you have it, folks. Heidy Salamone. She is definitely an Autumn athlete that's not done yet. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.